All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wachal Kadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Citations to you, Akim out there pushing this truth with your boots on the ground, with sincerity and fearlessness and pure honesty, okay? And to you few Akwath, and I mean you few Akwath that's in obedience and obeying your husbands and doing the requirements that the scriptures speak of, and not the world. We are the true Hebrew Israelites that prophesied the downfall of this wicked kingdom, which is America. In the Bible, it's called Sodom and Egypt, Mystery Babylon. All right, you so-called Hispanics, you so-called Native Americans, and you so-called blacks are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. All right, and I'm back at you through the Spirit. Through the Spirit, I'm back with another lesson, hopefully it's edifying to the hopeful elect, all right, I got a video.
What I know of man was written. What I know of man was written long ago, set down by the greatest ape of all, our lawgiver. Cornelius, come here. Reach into my pocket. Read to him the 29th scroll, 6th verse.
Beware the beast man, for he is the devil's pawn, alone among God's primates. He kills for sport, or lust, or greed. Yea, he will murder his brother to possess his brother's land. Let him not breed in great numbers, for he will make a desert of his home and yours. Shun him. Drive him back into his jungle lair, for he is the harbinger of death.
What I know of man was written long.
And that there is from one of those old Planet of the Apes movies. And pretty much, man, that shit, that right there, that he just gave that devil a precept, like what we do on the highways and byways, on this internet. You know what I'm saying? He gave that devil, the Edomite, a precept, and it was dead on. You know what I'm saying? And it's like really, should build faith for brothers. It should be a faith builder to let you know that you're doing the right thing. Everything you see around you is really what that, when he was building up precept or reading that precept for that Edomite, and he was on point. The lawgiver. We are the ones that are given the law. We are the ones that have the understanding of these laws and the prophecies. All right. So Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 10. Because this is the problem. When you've been a kidnapped victim for years, you have you end up with what is it called? Stockholm syndrome. All right, to the point where you forget your name, you forget your heritage, and then you start loving your enemy. You start loving the very people that kidnapped you and did you wrong. It's called Stockholm syndrome. You start loving them and taking on their habits and taking on their ways and what they worship and stuff like that. This is what's going on. A spiritual this curse that we're under is a form of that. All right. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou had wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. All right. So, and set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he standeth in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he speak to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. All right. So, these devils are real good at crouching, these saying buttery words and trying to get you to consume in their economy, and to get you to bow down to their beast system. But we must not trust them. That's our true enemy, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is. You know, they are the harbinger. They are deaf. You know, whatever they have an agenda behind it. You know. Okay, so let's go to Numbers chapter 35. Verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Okay, and the blood of him that sheddeth have not been shedded yet. That prophecy is to come, you know, and that's why we need to take advantage of this grace period and be strong in this spiritual war we have going on. We won't take them down by carnality. We won't take them down by none of the things that man would say. We're taking them down by waking up into our law, statutes, commandments, and our heritage, and bringing, you know, the hopeful elect back into place so we can finish this movie that the Lord has made. You know what I'm saying? And enduring into the end, you know, that James 1:12, so we can get that crown of life. All right. So, you know, he's polluted the land with the blood, you know, with the children of Israel, the 12 tribes. He polluted the land, and it cannot be cleansed, and it's still being polluted. All right. It cannot be cleansed unless the justice is truly served, which is to come. And that brings me into Obadiah chapter 1, verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, where you got their space stations, their NASA, they got the SpaceX army that they implemented when Trump was in office, you know, because they know what's going on up there. They see things, you know. All right. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, you know, and you know that post office is the eagle is everywhere. Every Edomite exalts himself as the eagle, the pride, okay? And thou, and the Edomite is the so-called white man, you know, which is not truly white. He's red. It's Edom. Edom means red. And though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. The Lord is going to bring them down, you know. The Lord is going to put these Edomites in their place, all right? And it's coming, you know. But first there has to be a set of prophecies that happen before then, okay? All right? So let's go to Obadiah, verse 10. For the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. And that's kind of similar to what that movie was speaking on their scripted precept that he brought out for that devil, you know what I'm saying? For the violence against thy brother and stuff like that. For the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. All right? And that's what's to come. They never had true justice. You know, they are the people of death, you know, and the Lord put them in that place, you know, to put us in our place for the hopeful elect to wake up. All right. Let's go to Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. All right. You know, his soul, when he's talking about his soul, he's talking about these devils. And it shows with what's going on in the world today. You know, we have everything skyrocketing, everything turns upside down, and it's all wicked. You know, it's not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yeah, also because he transgressive by wine, you know, his philosophies and his, you know, everything that he pushes out here, that's his wine. He is a proud man, a prideful man. He's just prideful because, of course, he's ruling this earth. Neither keepeth at home, you know. And with that, he neither keepeth at home. These devils have an army base. the largest abroad army bases in many different countries. You know, that's why they're proud, and their army is just so proud and stuff like that, because they're everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Neither keepeth at home who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death. You know, and that's what that ape in the movie was saying. You know, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. All right, and this is what's going on, man. You know, these are prophecies, and the top elite know the what's going on. They know who they are. They know, you know what I'm saying? And the Lord is ultimately putting them in the position, because every movie has to have a villain so the ending can happen, and the heroes, Kram Yasharala, can put that villain in his place, all right? And that's what that is, all right? And it's a beautiful movie. Trouble will come. We have to be prepared for tribulation, all right? You know, wars on the brink and all that stuff, you know. It's time to tighten up. And tighten up meaning discipline, you know, praying for more wisdom, praying for more endurance, praying for more discernment. You know, it's that time, all right? And with that being said, I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach Kwadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.